Farnham from Sadie to Now. This is a request by Aussie Deb. Thank you so much. If you guys want to request a video, you can just buy me a coffee. Link is in the description. And let's go straight to it. You ready, Philippe?
Yeah, and let me say something before we start, because this is a very different episode, if you can say that, episode of the John Farnham story, because this time we're not going to react to like many different moments from John Farnham throughout the history, but we are actually going to react to Jesus Christ Superstar from 1992 in Australia, which had John Farnham as one of the main participants. So this is going to be very interesting, because I have never seen Jesus Christ Superstar, like the full movie, if we can say that, the full play. I guess that's.
I think it's we could call it a musical.
Yeah, exactly, a musical. So this is going to be very interesting, and I would love to see the Australian take on the musical.
Yeah, so if you guys want to go straight to the reaction, you can skip 3 minutes ahead. I'm going to read the text that Aussie Deb has sent, which is the introduction to this. And let's go then. Part 8 of the history of Australia's favorite son and much-loved entertainer and the GOAT, John Farnham, from Sadie to Now. After watching parts 1 to 5 live with so many of you, this is the words of Aussie Deb, okay? I am on a bit of a high because of how well they have been received, and even more determined to keep going, and I thank you all very much for your terrific comments. So guys, leave a comment for Aussie Deb as well. It really means a lot, and I hope you won't stop watching until the very last one either. If I didn't know it before, I certainly know it now, that there are a lot of people and reactors out there that are massive Farnsey fans, and the family is growing. We are definitely getting John out there to the world and bringing attention to other Aussie artists, which is just so incredible. As we all know, John is a comedian and could quite easily have been a stand-up comic if singing didn't work out. She actually wrote He has proven over and over that he can both sing and do comedy. He can also act, even though he calls himself a buffoon, slapstick goofball acting, when he is being complimented on his acting ability. So he doesn't really think he is one, I suppose. However, we know differently because of his earlier musical theater productions, his duet with Olivia Newton-John of Please Don't Ask Me. Yes, that famous kiss was approved by his wife, if you're wondering, and was part of the performance. His comedy and acting with Anthony Warlow in the main event. There was also the Bobby Dazzler TV series and some guest performances on other shows that prove he can act. So, who better to play the lead in a passionate, emotional rock opera such as Jesus Christ Superstar, JCS for short. This was a very big year for John and many of our other Aussie talented musicians who worked alongside him. The 84 performances across Australia ran from August to November 1992, seen by 1 million people and more, grossing 4 million in over 16 weeks.
Wow. The
main cast was Jesus, John Farnham as Jesus, John Stevens as Judas, the lead singer of Noiseworks, Kate Ceberano as Mary Magdalene. She's a soloist, songwriter, musical theater. And then we had 2 actors, John Waters and Peter Carroll as Pontius Pilate. And Pilate?
Well, as far as I know, that's how we pronounce that. I might be wrong, but that's how I've heard.
Okay.
They pronounce his name.
Angry Anderson as King Harold. He's the lead singer of Rose Tattoo, and he's an actor. Russell Morris as Simon. He's a pop idol from Johnny's era, a soloist and songwriter. David Gold as Caiaphas. He's an actor, stage, and musical theater performer. There were 27 in the chorus, including Lindsay Field. I'm sure you know who he is by now. The band is phenomenal under the direction of the maestro David Hirschfelder, John's musical director and former pianist with LRB. Stu Frazier is the phenomenal lead guitarist playing the solo at the beginning of the show. He started out as a guitarist with several bands from 1976, but formed Noiseworks with John Stevens in 1986, the same year as John's resurrection, no pun intended, and went to join John's band when Noiseworks disbanded in 1992. He was with John until his lung cancer diagnosis in 2016 and sadly passed in December 2019. Rest in peace, Stu. Okay, so I chopped and changed this so many times trying to pick and choose songs and nothing was working, so I decided to give this show justice and decided we had to watch the whole production. So you are in for a treat. This is a link for Act 1. There are actually 2 acts. So we're gonna react to Act 1, and Ozzy Deb says see you for Part 9, which will have Act 2. Can't wait to go live again with all of you, which if you're watching this live now, then yeah, leave a message, and if you're not watching it live, then yeah, just leave a comment. And much love from Ozzy Deb. Let's go straight into the reaction itself.
Okay, let's go.
Sounds like the flashing.
The rehearsals.
Very important.
Wow.
Yes, film will be making
Stuff that is like
guitarist extraordinaire.
His name is actually Angry.
Yeah, Angry Anderson. I wonder if he's an angry person.
Yeah. Let me pause real quick here. Hey, Ozzy Deb, did you actually watch this live back when this happened? I would certainly like to know, because that must have been one crazy experience to watch this live.
Yeah.
So
if
wow.
any of you have watched it live, let us know the experience.
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, just to answer you, these stuff, it's I haven't done this. Okay, this is not my art. My art's completely different from this.
Yeah, Ozzy Deb had asked him if he had painted those butterflies, but no.
No, this is not the type of art I make.
Yeah, let's go. Andrew Lloyd Webber. Rock opera.
I believe this. Oops.
Oh, we're gonna have some ads because this is a long video.
Yeah, I believe, as far as I know, that the play starts with the Gethsemane theme.
It's like watching a live movie.
Yeah.
Very suspenseful background music.
I mean, this one was one of the most tense moments for Jesus himself. I mean, he sweat blood.
I think this is just the introduction of the characters.
Yeah. Well, I guess so.
Oh, there he is.
Clearer now. At last, all too well, I can see where we all soon will be. If you strip away the myth from the man, you will see where we all soon will be. You really do believe this talk of God is true?
Trying to put doubts in his mind.
I believe this actually is Judas speaking.
Listen, Jesus, I don't like what I see. All I ask is that you listen to me. And remember, I've been your right-hand man all along. You have set them all on fire. They think they've found the new Messiah. And they'll hurt you when they find they're wrong. I remember when this whole thing began. No talk of God, then we called you a man. And believe me, my admiration for you has died. But
Wow, what a voice.
Twisted round some other way.
For a production this big, they just chose the best, right? I would assume they chose the best ones. including John.
Your famous son should have stayed a greater, no like his father carving. He'd have made good tables, chairs, and oaken chests would have suited Jesus best. He'd have caused nobody harm, no one alone. Jesus, do you care for your race? Don't you see we must keep in our place? We are occupied. Have you forgotten how put down we are? Oh, I am frightened by the crowd, for we are getting much too loud. And they'll crush us if we go too far. If we go too far.
Wow.
Listen, Jesus, to the warning I give. Please remember that I want us to live. But it's sad to see our chances weakening with every hour. Your followers are blind. Too much heaven on their minds. It was beautiful, but now it's sour. Yes, it's all gone sour.
Wow.
Jesus, to the warning I give. Please remember that I want us to live. So come on, come on. They won't listen to me. Come on, listen to me. Listen. Listen to me.
Wow, he's got that raspy voice.
Yeah. It's interesting to see that. Wow, this song is like portraying the insecurities of Judas.
Yeah.
Why should you wanna know? Don't you mind about the future? Don't you try to think ahead. Save tomorrow for tomorrow. Think about today instead. What if you thought something else? What could even give you pleasure and focus? Why did you wanna know? Why are you obsessed with fighting? Charms and fates you can't defy. And if you know the path we're riding, you'll understand it less than I.
Doesn't this remind you of the song Respect? R-E-S-P-E-C-T?
What song?
Respect, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I think that's the... No, wait, that's not the song I'm thinking of.
What I need right here and now.
Sounds very familiar.
It seems to me a strange thing, mystifying, that a man like you can waste his time on women of her kind. Yes, I can understand that. She amuses, but to let her kiss you and stroke your hair, that's hardly in your line. It's not that I object to her profession, but she doesn't fit in well.
It's about marrying.
Say it doesn't help us if you're inconsistent. They only need a small excuse to put us all away. Who are you to criticize her? Who are you to despise her? Believe her, let her be now. Believe her, she's with me now. If your slate is clean, then you can post on it. Your slate is not, then leave her alone. I'm amazed that men like you can be so shallow, thick and slow. There is not a man among you who knows or cares if I come or go. No, you're wrong, you're very wrong. 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 How can you say that? 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 Not one! Not one of you!
Wow.
And it's one song after the other. It's 100% musical. There's like no dialogue, right? The whole dialogue is the music.
Don't you know everything's alright? Yes, everything's fine. And we want you to sleep well tonight. Let the world turn without you tonight. If we try, we'll get by, so forget all about us tonight.
Everything's alright, yes, everything's alright, yes.
Sleep and I shall soothe you, calm you and anoint you, myrrh for your hot forehead. Then you feel everything's alright, yes, everything's fine. And it's cool and the ointment's sweet for the fire in your head and feet. Close your eyes and relax. Think of nothing tonight.
Right, yes, everything's fine.
Hey, woman, you find ointment, brand new and expensive. Should have been served for the poor. Now why has it been wasted? We could have raised maybe 300 silver pieces or more. People who are hungry, people who are starving, they matter more than your feet and hands.
Wow.
Try not to get worried, try not to turn on to problems that upset you. Don't you know everything's alright? Yes, everything's fine. And we want you to sleep well tonight. Let the world turn without you tonight. If we try, we'll get by, so forget all about us tonight.
Alright, yes, everything's fine.
Surely you're not saying we have the resources to save the poor from their lot. There will be poor always, pathetically struggling. Look at the good things you got. Think while you still have me, move while you still see me. You'll be lost and you'll be so sorry when I'm gone.
Wow.
Everything's fine, and it's cool, and the ointment's sweet. close your eyes and relax. Think of nothing tonight.
Good Caiaphas, the council waits for you. The Pharisees and priests are here for you.
Gentlemen,
That vocal fry,
why
wow.
we are here. We've not much time and quite a problem here.
Listen to that howling mob of blockheads on the street. Ha! A trick or two with lepers, and the whole town's on its feet. Here's
These are the Pharisees.
that man is in town right now to whip up some support. A rebel-rousing mission that I think we must abort.
This guy looks familiar.
Look, Caiaphas, they're right inside our yard.
Caiaphas.
Quick, Caiaphas, go call the Roman guard.
No, wait. We need a more permanent solution to our problem.
What did it do about Jesus of Nazareth? Miracle, wonder man, hero of fools. No riots, no army, no fighting, no slogans.
One thing I'll say for him, Jesus is cool.
We cannot leave him to his own devices.
This is where they're going to say that this Jesus must die.
Out of control. But how can we stop him? He's clamoring.
This feels like I'm watching like a Disney film, if you ask me.
I see bad things arise in the crowd-crowded king, which the Romans would ban. I see blood and destruction, our elimination because of one man. Blood and destruction because of one man. Because of one man. Our elimination because of one man. Because of one man.
What's there to do about this Jesus man? How do we deal with a carpenter king? Where do we start with a man who is bigger than
It reminds me of a Disney film, especially like Lion King. Like these are the hyenas, you know.
No perception, the stakes we are gambling are frighteningly high. We must crush it completely. So like John before him, this Jesus must die. For the sake of our nation,
Yeah, that's what-
this Jesus must die.
That's what you said, right?
This Jesus must die. So like John before him, this Jesus must die. Must die, must die. This Jesus must, Jesus must
The singers slash actors, they have the characterization is so good.
Yeah, I really like the vocal fry though. The deep vocals.
Tell the rabble to be quiet. We anticipate a riot. This common crowd is much too loud. Tell the mob who sing your song that they are fools and they are wrong. They are a curse. They should disperse.
waste your breath moaning at the crowd. Nothing can be done to stop the shouting. If every tongue was still, the noise would still continue. The rocks and stones themselves would start to sing.
I'm impressed in how continuous this is. Like one song after the other, the costume change, and there's like no pause.
Strong as I feel from home who rape our country, who've terrorized our people for so long. Did you see our way? I believe in you and God, so tell me that I'm safe.
Bro, this sounds, this reminds me of Wild Wild West. I wonder if Will Smith took inspiration. You remember the song Wild Wild West?
What song?
Wild Wild West by Will Smith.
Screaming, loving more for you, and everyone of 50,000 would do whatever you ask them to. So keep them yelling their devotion, but at a touch of hate at Rome. And you will rise to a greater power. We will win ourselves a home. And you get the power and the glory forever and ever and ever. You get the power and the glory forever and ever and ever. You get the power and the glory forever.
I could be wrong, but I think that's Simon.
That's what?
Simon Peter.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Neither you, Simon, nor the 50,000, nor the Romans, nor the Jews, nor Judas, nor the 12, nor the priests, nor the scribes, nor doomed Jerusalem.
goosebumps right now.
Yeah, if people knew what Jesus knew, man.
Uh-huh.
But you close your eyes while you live your troubles are many. Poor Jerusalem, to conquer death, you only have to die.
To conquer death, you only have to die.
You only have to die. I dreamed I met a Galilean, a most amazing man. He had that look you very rarely find, the haunting, hunted kind. I asked him to say what had happened, how it all began. I asked again, he never said a word, as if he hadn't heard. And next, the room was full of wild and angry men. They seemed to hate this man. They fell on him, and then they disappeared again. Then I saw thousands of millions crying for this man. And then I heard them mentioning my name and leaving me the blame.
You hear the flute in the background? Whenever John steps in, it's a bang.
Wow.
Get out!
This is a very powerful scene from scene from the Bible.
Moment.
Is almost through. Little left to do. After all, I tried for 3 years. Seems like 30. Seems like 30.
See my eyes, I can hardly see.
See me stand, I can hardly walk.
I believe you can make me whole.
See my tongue, I can hardly talk.
See my skin, I'm a mass of blood.
See my legs, I can hardly stand.
I believe you can make me well.
See my purse, I'm a poor, poor man.
Touch, will you mend me, Christ? Won't you touch, will you heal me, Christ? Will you kiss, you can cure me, Christ? Won't you kiss, won't you pay me, Christ?
See my eyes, I can hardly see. See me stand, I can hardly walk. I believe you can make me whole. See my tongue, I can hardly talk.
See my skin, I'm a mass of blood. See my legs, I can hardly stand. I believe you can make me well. See my purse, I'm a poor, poor man.
Touch, will you mend me, Christ? Won't you touch, will you heal me, Christ? Will you kiss, you can cure me, Christ? Won't you kiss, won't you pay me, Christ? See my eyes, I can hardly see. See me stand, I can hardly walk. I believe you can make me whole. See my tongue, I can hardly talk. See my skin, I'm a mass of blood. See my legs, I can hardly stand. I believe you can make me well. See my purse, I'm a poor, poor man. Will you touch, will you mend me, Christ? Won't you touch, will you heal me, Christ? Will you kiss, you can cure me, Christ? Won't you kiss, won't you pay me, Christ? See my eyes, I can hardly see. See me stand, I can hardly walk. I believe you can make me well. See my tongue, I can hardly talk. See my skin, I'm a mass of blood. See my legs, I can hardly stand. See my purse, don't push me. Touch, will you mend me, Christ? Won't you touch, will you heal me, Christ? Will you kiss, you can cure me, Christ? Won't you kiss, won't you pay me, Christ?
Heal yourselves!
Try not to get worried. Try not to turn on to problems that upset you. Don't you know everything's alright? Yes, everything's fine.
And I think I shall sleep well tonight. Let the world turn without me tonight.
Close your eyes and relax. Think of nothing tonight. I don't know how to love him, what to do, how to move him. I've been changed I'd be lost, I'd be frightened. I couldn't cope, just couldn't cope. I'd turn my head, I'd back away. I wouldn't want to know. He scares me so. I love him so.
Is this originally Australian, or is this the Australian version? Do you know?
I think this is the Australian version of the musical.
I love him so much that it scares me.
If I help you, it matters that you see. These sort of kind of things are coming hard to me. It's taken me some time to work out what to do. I weighed the whole thing up before I came to you. I had no thought at all about my own reward. I really didn't come here on my own accord. Just don't say been for all time. I came because I had to. I'm the one who saw Jesus can't control it like he did before. Furthermore, I know that Jesus thinks so too. Jesus wouldn't mind that I were here with you. I had no thought at all about my own reward. I really didn't come here on my own accord. Just don't say damn for all time. Just don't say damn for all time. And as you're a friend, a worldly man and wise, Caiaphas, my friend, I know you'll sympathize. But why are we the prophets? Why are we the ones? We see the sad solution, now what must be done? I have no thought at all about my own reward. I really didn't come here on my own accord. Just don't say damn for all time.
Cut the protesting, forget the excuses. We want information. Get up off the floor.
We have the papers, we need to arrest him. You know his movements, we know the law.
Your help in this matter will go unrewarded.
We'll pay you in silver, cash on the nail. We just need to know where the soldiers can find him.
And we know the crowd around here.
Then we can't fail.
I don't need your blood money.
Oh, that doesn't matter, our expenses are good.
I don't want your blood money.
You can see Judas already has the guilt in his.
Yeah, exactly.
What you can do with that money, choose any charity, give to the poor. We've noted your motives, we've noted your feelings. This isn't blood money, it's a fee nothing, fee nothing, fee nothing.
On Thursday night,
Don't do
you'll
it.
find him where you want to. Far from the crowds Gethsemane.
Those voices.
Yeah, so ominous.
Well done, Judas. It's like the voice of Satan.
Yeah, wow.
And that's the end of Act 1. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That
I
was...
had the impression that it started with the Gethsemane scene, but it seems like I was wrong.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I
I've seen a
think
couple of-
Act 2 would be the beginning.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And so that's probably why I got confused, because I have seen a couple of scenes from the movie, from the
There's a movie?
70s movie. Yeah, the 70s movie.
I don't
Is
know.
it 70s or 80s? I'm not quite sure. I know that
I was thinking to myself, I wonder why they never made a movie or an animation, but you're telling me they did. It's not only just a musical?
Actually, yeah, there have been a couple of
Adaptations.
different versions from the musical, but I believe that there are like 2 or 3 movies based on this play. And I have seen a couple of them. I have seen a couple of songs, which are pretty good.
Oh yeah, the musical production is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's also interesting to note that most I can't say if most Christians, but I believe that some Christians and some Christian leaderships were completely against this presentation, which they would consider it blasphemous.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see, like, I know this was not
it's a dramatization, right?
Yeah, but it's not made by Christians. It's made by I think
secular.
The main person. Yeah, I think the main person is actually an atheist. I could be wrong.
That's interesting.
But I've heard a couple of stories about this.
Religious
about
appropriation much?
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. But
it's like, you know, the movie Noah. Like, it's not a Christian who made the movie. It's kind of like a non-believer's perspective of what happened, and there's a little bit more dramatization there than a Christian would add. I would suppose. Is that what you're trying to say? Like they put a little bit
more or less. I just think
extra.
You choose a very bad movie to use as an example, since
that movie was bad. Like not because of the production value, but because of the interpretation.
Way more. Yeah, I got it. What I mean to say is that Jesus Christ Superstar is way more respectful to the actual biblical narrative and to the events that happened and that are described in the Bible and in the scriptures. So
listen, at the end of the day, I think if people want to learn about Christianity or the Bible or Jesus, they should read the Bible, right? Rather than
absolutely.
This is for people who already know, because I didn't feel it had a lot of educational value in terms of it being clear on who's saying what. This is clearly for people who already know the story. So if people are trying to educate themselves, they should definitely go to the Bible. What I see here is the musical value, the production value. John Farnham was spectacular. The vocals, that guy doing the Caiaphas, the Pharisee, the voice Caiaphas, the deep vocals, the vocal fry. See, like musically, this is fantastic. And also, I think they tried to romanticize a little bit Mary Magdalene with Jesus, which is something that most Christians don't go for,
Yeah,
right?
but from what I heard, it's not like they were trying to make Jesus and Mary a couple. It's like how can I say this? It was kind of like they were trying to just make them like not a couple. It's just
Yeah.
like a couple from character couples. Not a romantic
Yeah.
couple.
Dramatizing, right?
Yeah, yeah. And well, at least from my point of view, I noticed that they were trying to not make them like a romantic couple, but to separate them. No, they were just, she was just a very considerate person, and she was
Yeah,
treating
because
Jesus like,
we all love Jesus, right?
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So it's not strange the fact that she said I love Jesus. So it doesn't imply anything else, but it's drama, it's musical,
Yeah, exactly. They use a little bit of the how can I say it in English? I forgot the word where you take some liberties to
Yeah.
the.
In Portuguese, say poética, right? Licença poética. Yeah, that's what you're trying to say.
Poética, exactly.
Yeah.
Like a poetic license to add stuff that is not in the original source.
Yeah.
And
Which is
I
what
think
we
that they
see
try
with
to-
many different things.
there are actually
movies.
Christian productions. There are actual Christian
poetic
productions that
license,
use a
yeah.
lot of that poetic license to add stuff like actually the Chosen. Do you know the Chosen? The
Passion of the Christ also.
Passion of the Christ. They added things that are not explicitly mentioned in the Bible.
Spoiler alert, they killed the main character at the end of the movie.
If you don't know from
Spoiler alert.
after like 2,000 years.
Yeah, The Chosen, you told me about that also. I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, many different
They take many
interpretations.
liberties.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't see this as a disrespectful thing. I think that
At the end
these
of the
are
day,
people who are-
they're promoting Jesus at the end of the day, and that's a good thing.
In some way, they are actually promoting Jesus and the ideals of Christianity. And I really hope to see the next scenes because there are. Like I said, I saw a couple of scenes from the movie, the original movie, because there were like 2 or 3 movies that they're made, and the next songs are going to be bangers. Are going to be really, really.
I think
good.
we've already seen the scene in the Gethsemane with John Farnham.
Yeah, we did.
So that's going to be in Act 2. And that's going to be part of Part 9. That's going to be Part 9 for the John Farnham. We're going to see Act 2. Let's go. Welcome to Part 9, History of John Farnham, Australia's National Treasure, from Sadie to now. A big hello and lots of love to all the Farney fans. Sorry, all the Farnsey and musical theater fans out there, because today we're going to combine both. Ozzy Deb says, I'm finalizing this the day after John's 75th birthday, and just want to thank you, Paul and Felipe, for dedicating your time to publishing my tribute to our beloved John, meeting Celine Dion. You guys can check that out on the channel. For the first time to celebrate this epic milestone, especially after all John has been through. He's definitely still playing to win. See the reference there?
Yeah.
So now on to Act 2 of Jesus Christ Superstar, JCS. Firstly, a correction to Part 8. I said JCS grossed 4 million. I was supposed to say 40 million. Bro.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
I have been reading lots of comments, and I can only say that this Aussie cast in 1992 has been called the best there is. The cast have all said John is so supportive of them, and I believe we I believe he would make an incredible mentor, especially for the younger, less experienced performers. A friend and colleague of mine sent me a photo of one of her friends with John. He was John's understudy in Jesus Christ Superstar. That's nice. It's nice how there's all these personal connections also, right?
Yeah.
That would have
So cool.
that would have to be one of the scariest parts to have, but awesome at the time. Yeah, imagine you're the understudy and then John can't perform for some reason and then you have to step into his shoes. Wow. However, knowing John, he would have made him feel as comfortable as possible and only given him love and encouragement. This theatrical performance by our fantastic Aussie artists is just second to none. Most of them were not trained actors, including John, so for it to be so professionally done is a testament to their skills and determination to give it their all. It is just so wonderful to be able to introduce so many of them to the world this way. Act 2 has many incredible scenes, including clearing the temple, the magnificent Gethsemane, the 39 lashes, death of Judas, spoiler alert, and the crucifixion scene.
As you didn't already know, it's 1,000 years of Christianity.
Yeah, you know, like when a movie comes out and you're like, is it too early to talk about this? So maybe like after 2,000 years of story or, you know, of history, is it too late to give a spoiler?
Yeah.
The whole cast is just phenomenal and I always cry during it. Okay, guys, get your napkins as well. The whole cast and band just worked together so well. John Stevens as Judas put everything into his performance also, and the beautiful Kate Ceberano, pronounced Cebrano. Thank you. So Kate Ceberano is just amazing. The musical arrangement was just phenomenal also, and you will see the end where John introduces everyone, as he always does, lol. And Tim Rice, the writer, was in the audience for this one, so it was a very big night. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed this amazing production, and I'll read the final comments at the end of the video.
Okay, nice.
Let's go straight to it. Guys, if this for some reason gets blocked, you can watch it on Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the description. And you can also request a video there. Let's go.
Let's go.
We reacted to Act 1. That's the last video. Go check it out too.
The end is just a little harder when brought about by friends. For all you care, this wine could be my blood. For all you care, this bread could be my body. The end. This is my blood you drink. This is my body.
is the Last Supper scene.
Yeah.
Remember me when you eat and drink. I must be back thinking I'll be remembered. Yes, I must be out of my head. Look at your blank faces. My name will be nothing 10 minutes after I'm dead. One of you denies me, one of you betrays me. Peter will deny me in just a few hours. 3 times will deny me. And that's not all I see. One of you here tiny, one of my talk shows will leave to betray me. Call out the dramatics, you know very well who. Why don't you go do it? You want me to do it? Hurry, they're waiting. If you knew why I do it. I don't care why you do it. To think I admired you. Well, now I despise you. Liar! You Judas! You wanted me to do it. What if I just stayed here and ruined your ambitions? Crush you to death! Hurry up, fool! Hurry and go! Save me speeches! I don't wanna know! Go!
Look at all my trials and tribulations, sinking in a gentle pool of wine. What's that in the bread? It's gone to my head. Till this morning is this evening life is mine. Always hope that I'd be an apostle, that I would make it if I tried. Then when we retire, we can ride the gospel so they'll all talk about us when we die.
You sad, pathetic man, see where you both to. Our ideals die around us, and all because of you. But the saddest kind of all, someone had to turn you in, like a common criminal, like a wounded animal. A jaded mandarin, you like a jaded mandarin, you like a jaded, faded, faded, jaded mandarin. Get out! Get out! They're waiting for you. Get out! They're waiting for you. Every time I look at you, I don't understand why you let the things you did get so out of hand. You'd have managed better if you had it planned. Oh, Lord.
Trials and tribulations, sinking in a gentle pool of wine. Don't disturb me now, I can see the answers till this evening is this morning, life is fine. Always hope that I'd be an apostle. Knew that I would make it if I tried. If I tried. Then when we retire, we can write the gospel so they'll all talk about us when we've died.
Will no one stay awake with me? Peter, John, James. Peter, John, James.
This is more like an interpretation of, like, if he were 100% human, right?
He was 100% human, but I believe it's an interpretation of only just that part, you know?
Yeah, I know, yeah. This one we saw.
We've seen this one.
I don't want to taste its poison.
But the Bible says, right, he was 100% human, but he was also 100% God, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's what I meant. They're only focusing on the human part of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'm sad and tired. Listen, surely I've exceeded expectations. Oh, I've tried for 3 years. Seems like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man? See the saga through and do the things you ask of me. Let them hate me, hit me, hurt me, nail me to their tree. Have to know, my Lord. Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Why I should God, would I be more noticed than I ever was before? Would the things I've said and done matter anymore? Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. If I die, what will be my reward? If I die, what will be my reward? Have to know, my Lord. Have to know, my Lord. Why should I die? Can you show me now that I would not be killed in vain? Show me just a little of your omnipresent grace. Show me there's a reason why you're wanting me to die. You're far too good on how and where, not so hot on why. All right, I'll die.
Did you notice that they're trying to make, the editing is trying to make like his head was like the star? Because the structure is a star-shaped thing, and there are many depictions of Jesus where it's shown like he has like a halo, a star behind his head.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. After all, I've tried for 3 years. Oh, it seems like 90. Why then am I scared to finish what I started? What you started. I didn't start it. God, thy will is hard.
Look at John's
Before
interpretation.
I change my mind.
Yeah, John is a pretty good actor.
There he is. They're all asleep, the fools. Judas, must you betray me? Or the kids?
Oh, it's the moment.
The kiss.
Wow.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Tell me what's happening. Oh, what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. 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 Hang on, Lord. We're gonna fight you. Hang on, Lord. We're gonna fight for you. Hang on, my Lord. We're gonna fight away.
Wow.
Your sword, don't you know it's all over? It was fun, now it's gone.
John's singing is on another level.
Just stick to fishing from now on.
Tell me, Christ, how you feel tonight.
Do you plan to put up a fight?
Do you feel that you've had the breaks?
What would you say were your big mistake?
Do you think that you may retire?
Did you think you would get much higher?
How do you view your coming trial?
Have your men proved it all worthwhile?
Come with us to see Caiaphas. You just love the high priest's house. You just love seeing Caiaphas. Just die in the high priest's house.
Oh my God, this is not right. You let us know what you're gonna do.
You know how your supporters feel.
You'll escape in the final reel.
Tell me, Christ, how you feel tonight. Do you plan to put up a fight?
Do you feel that you've had the breaks? What will you say when your big mistake?
Come with us to see Caiaphas. You just love the high priest's house. You just love seeing Caiaphas. You just die in the high priest's house. Now we have him. Now we got him. 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 Now we have him. Now we have got him now.
Jesus, you must realize the serious charges facing you. You say you're the Son of God in all your handouts. Well, is it true?
That's what you say. You say that I am.
There you have it, gentlemen. What more evidence do we need? Judas, thank you for the victim. Stay a while. And you'll see it bleed! Now we have him. Now we got him. 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 Take him to Pilate. Take him to Pilate. Take him to Pilate. Take him to Pilate.
He's going to be taken to Pontius Pilate. And then he's going to be taken to Herod.
I think I've seen you somewhere. I remember you were with that man. They took away. I
Oh, this is the saying no.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But they skipped the part where the ear was cut, right?
Yeah, they skipped that.
I don't know him, and I wasn't where he was tonight. Never near the place
That stranger, I'm sure I saw you with them.
Yo, it's a very young performer
And yet you denied
in such a big stage. That's cool.
ever with him.
But I saw you too. He looked just like you.
I don't know him.
Peter, do you know what you have said? You've gone and cut him dead.
I had to do it, don't you see? Or else they'd go for me.
It's what he said that you would do. I wonder how he knew. I've been living to see you, dying to see you, but it shouldn't be like this. This was unexpected. What do I do now? Could we start again? Please. Could we start again? I've been hopeful so far. Now for the first time, I think we're going wrong. Hurry up and tell me that this is just a dream. Oh, could we start again, please? Could we start again?
I think you made your point now.
You've even gone a bit too far to get the message home.
Before it gets too frightening, we ought to call our halt. Could we start again, please?
Could we start again? I've been living to see you, dying to see you, but it shouldn't be like this. This was unexpected. What do I do now? Could we start again, please?
I think you made your point now.
You've even gone a bit too far to get the message home.
Before it gets too frightening, we ought to call a halt. So could we start again?
Could we start again? Oh, could we start again, please? Could we start again?
The sad part starts now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is Jesus Christ. I am really quite surprised. You look so small. Not a king at all. We all know that you are news. But are you king, king of the Jews? That's what you say. What do you mean by that? That is not an answer. You're deep in trouble.
I like these performances.
Someone Christ, King of the Jews. How can someone
He's very cartoonish.
be so
Yeah.
cool about your fate? An amazing thing. The silent king. Since you come from Galilee, then you need not come to me. Your Herod's race. Your Herod's case.
Or Herod's raise or Herod's case.
Oh, from Act 1. Yeah, it's crazy to think that one day they're singing Hosanna, the next day they're against him.
It's Herod. If you think Pilate was cartoony, Herod's a lot more. I've seen a couple of clips from some of the performers.
I thought that was Elton John.
Yes, I am overjoyed to meet you face to face. You've been getting quite a name all around the place. Healing cripples and raising from the dead. Now I understand your God. At least that's what you said.
Oh, wow.
He thinks he's God. So you are the Christ, the great Jesus Christ. Prove to me that you're divine. Change water into
Very
wine.
cartoonish.
That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's all true. Come on, King of the Jews. Jesus, Jesus, the one believe the hips are laid round here. You're all we talk about, the wonder of the year. Wow, what a pity if it's all a lie. Still, I'm sure that you can rock the cynics if you try. 'Cause you are the Christ. You're the great Jesus Christ. Prove to me that you're no fool. Walk across my swimming pool. Do that for me.
Bro.
You shall go free. Can you dig it? King of the Jews. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Good to be king. Great to be king.
Whoa.
I only ask things I'd ask any superstar. What is it that you have?
That's dedication for you. No, he's so much shorter than John Farnham.
Yeah.
Happy fair, dying to show that you are not just any man, but you are the Christ, the great Jesus Christ. Feed the household with bread. Do it standing on your head. Something's gone wrong. He takes too long. Is he King of the Jews? Hey! Aren't you
He gets mad because Jesus didn't do anything when he asked.
Christ? Mr. Wonderful Christ! You're a joke! You're not the Lord! He's nothing! He's a fraud! Take him away! He has nothing more to say! Get him out! This King of the Jews! Get him out!
I find it so impressive that this guy is...
Sight!
He's jumping around and singing live. He's got really good stamina and breath control. To sing this live, very energetic too.
I mean, the microphone could catch any anything that you know.
Yeah, he's not out of breath at all.
Indeed.
And that was an energetic performance. It's funny because they're clapping for the performance, but in the storyline it feels strange to clap to that.
I saw him, he looked 3/4 dead, and he was so bad, I had to turn my head. You beat him so hard that he was bent and lame, and I know who everyone is gonna blame. I don't believe he knows I can thought I could. I'll take him all the suffering, if I could. Don't believe
The guilt.
and I'd save him if I could. Cut the confessions, forget the excuses. I don't understand why you're filled with remorse. All that you said has come through with a vengeance. The mob turned against him, you backed the right horse.
What you have done will be the saving of Israel. You'll be remembered forever for this. And not only that, you've been paid for your efforts.
He is remembered
Pretty good
for the wrong
wage
reasons.
For one little kiss.
Christ, I know you can't kill me, but I only did what you wanted me to. Christ, I sell out the nation, for I have been saddled with the murder of you. I have been spattered with innocent blood. I shall be dragged through the slime and the mud. I have been spattered with innocent blood. I shall be dragged through the slime and the slime and the slime and the mud.
Wow. Did you see those veins?
Wow, what a performance.
Yeah, he's giving his soul. Oh, well, his life for the performance.
Yeah, indeed.
Don't know how to love him. I don't know why he moves me. He's a man. He's just a man. He's not a king. He's just the same as anyone I know. He scares me so when he's cold and dead. Will he let me be? Does he love me too? Does he care for me? My mind is in darkness now. God, I'm sick. I've been used. And you knew all the time, God. God, I'll never know why you chose me. For your crime. For your foul, bloody crime.
Is he blaming God? He even had a chance. Oh, wow. Wow.
Well, that was very intense and sinister.
It was, yeah. He was consumed by the guilt.
Yeah, he was.
Not a happy ending for Jesus.
And so
Yeah.
the king is once again my guest. And why is this? Was Herod unimpressed?
We turn to
Man, that tone.
Yeah, the vocal fry.
Nazareth. We have no law, to put a man to death. We need him crucified. It's all you have to do. We need him crucified. It's all you have to do.
Very sinister.
Yeah.
Here, manacles beaten by your own people. Do you have the first idea why you deserve it? Listen, King of the Jews, where is your kingdom? Look at me, am I a Jew?
I have got no kingdom in this world. I'm through. Let me be a kingdom for me somewhere if I only knew.
Then you're a king.
If you would say I am, I shall truth and find that I get damned.
But what is truth? If truth are changing law, we will have truth. Am I the same as yours? What do you mean?
You can see that Pilate doesn't want to crucify him.
Yeah.
He's done no wrong. None of the slightest thing.
We have no king but Caesar. Crucify him. Wow.
Spanish arm is so why does he upset you? He's just misguided. Thinks he's important. But to keep you vultures happy, I will flog him. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
So the 39 hits.
11,
Yeah, I've never seen somebody count to
13,
30
14,
very intensely.
15,
Yeah.
16, 17.
I mean, it's like the people who make this show wanted us to feel each one of those lashes, you know. That's why it is so long.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Where are you from, Jesus? What do you want, Jesus? Tell me. You've got to be careful. You could be dead soon, could well be. Why do you not speak when I have your life in my hands? How can you stay quiet? I don't believe you understand.
You have nothing in your hands. Any power you have comes to you from far beyond. Everything is fixed, and you can't change it.
You're a fool, Jesus Christ. How can I help you?
Crucify him, crucify him, remember Caesar. You have a duty to keep the peace, so crucify him. Remember Caesar, you'll be demoted, you'll be deported, crucify him.
Remember Caesar, you will be deported. You have a duty. Wow.
Remember Caesar, you'll be demoted, you'll be deported, crucify him. Remember Caesar, you have a duty.
Wow. So much pressure.
Yeah.
Don't let me stop your great self-destruction! Die if you want to! Don't misguide and murder! I wash my hands of your demolition! Die if you want to! You innocent puppet!
Wow. I was waiting for that part where he said I washed my hands.
Yeah.
But it's interesting they don't have any props in this. They have the costumes.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna reenact the lashes, but that would be too powerful for a musical, I think.
Probably.
Every time I look at you, I don't understand.
Oh, he's
Why you
back.
let the things you did get so out of hand? Should have managed better if you'd had it planned. Now why'd you choose such a backward time in such a strange land? If you come today, you could have reached the whole nation. Israel before BC had no mass communication. Just get me wrong. Just get me wrong. Just get me wrong. Just get me wrong now. I only wanna know. I only wanna know. I only wanna know.
Jesus Christ, you are your Lord of your sacrifice. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, you are your Lord of your sacrifice. Jesus
Jesus, I only wanna know. Tell me, don't you get me wrong. I only wanna know. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Me, what you think about your friends at the top? And who'd you think beside yourself to pick a crowd? Who the was his website? Is that where you are? Could no harm or move a mountain, no other just beyond. Did you need to die like that? Was that a mistake? Oh, did you know your message that would be like a great day? Just get me wrong. Just get me wrong. Just get me wrong. Just get me wrong. Just get me wrong now. I wanna know.
To be honest, I'm lost in this part. Like, why are they?
I think this is Judas's death song, probably.
But hasn't he died already?
No, he has not.
Oh, okay. When they said so long Judas, it was his mind.
Yeah, probably they were talking about his mind or his conscience or something like that. But I think this is his final part.
Yeah, because it's so happy after a sad scene.
Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. As far as I know, this is his last song. But he's not dead yet.
Tell me, tell me, tell me.
Wow.
I wanna know now. Yeah. I only wanna know.
I think that there's one interesting thing that they call him Jesus Christ Superstar in the show. Sometimes we just think about the superstar as like a celebrity thing, but he's treated like a superstar, like like the superior of all of the stars of the universe.
Okay. That's a way of interpreting it also.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh wow. It's a rising podium.
I think now he's being crucified.
Yeah. How high is the podium gonna go? Oh wow.
Father, forgive them. They don't know what they do. My mother. Where is my mother? God! Why have you forgotten me? Thirsty. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. It is finished. Father, into your hands I commend my spirit.
Ow.
And then it's pitch black. Wow.
Ow. This is a very sad part.
Indeed. But do you want a spoiler?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
He'll be back. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
This time they didn't ask, do you think? They asked, are you?
Oh, it's...
I think it's not over yet.
Let me check this out. Oh, it's not over yet, yeah.
It's not over. See, at the time, they also thought it was over. They didn't expect what was about to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Henry Anderson!
Oh, it is over, though.
Yeah.
Thank you! Thank you! Mr. Peter Carroll!
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kate.
There should be an Act 3 for the rest of the story.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Mr. John Stevens.
John Stevens did a great job with this.
Did a great job, exactly.
Thank you.
I think he had more airtime than John Farnham himself.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, mate! Yes! Yeah, look out. Thank you, Peter.
Pizza.
At last. Mwah. You'll get yours later, pal. Thank you very much indeed, Sydney. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please direct some of that wonderful applause to this very fine band down here who are in the pit. Thank you, boys. Woo, aren't they good?
I was looking down there. They were like
All right, that's enough. Get off. Get in.
quietly or discreetly putting on a show.
As you know, or as you may know, tonight is our last performance in Sydney.
Oh.
And I'd like you, if you would, to help us thank the Sydney part of our crew. Would you just tell them we love them? Thank you. Thank you, people. Our lighting people and our sound people, thank you very much indeed. The gentleman responsible for getting us all to sing on time and about the right place, ladies and gentlemen, a very talented man and a very hairy one as well, Mr. David Hirschfeld. Davey! Shake your head, Dave, shake your head, son. And tonight,
The
we're
80s
particularly honoured
hairstyle.
to have a gentleman with us who wrote the wonderful lyrics to this piece. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tim Rice.
Tim Rice, wow.
Thank you, sir.
So he's the writer of the whole thing, right? Not only Australian one. I think the lyrics are the same all worldwide.
At least 26, 27 of the nicest people I know, and 27 of the best singers I know. Ladies and gentlemen, this very fine chorus. Thank you for having us, Sydney! Let's sing. Oh, yeah! Come on now, people! Everybody clap your hands about there!
Can you imagine harmonizing with 27 people?
Yeah.
I can't kick you out now. Because we finished! No!
They can't kick us out because we're finished. Bro, it's amazing how they can just turn it on in like seconds. And now it's a full track, everyone's singing live.
think this last question is it's like an interactive part of the play where each person who's watching this, makes this question: are you who you said you are? And those who believe clearly already have the answer. And they're not trying to convert anyone. They're letting the message do its own job.
Yeah, I guess
each one of the people who's watching this.
I guess so, yeah.
One more thing, I think that it's funny that the Pharisees were wearing a jacket, which appears that at the back of the jacket there was like the image of a sun. And back then, people had there were a couple of religions that they had the sun as the maximum deity. So probably the ones who may, I don't know, maybe I'm just interpreting, but maybe they're trying to say something like the Pharisees were worshiping an idol and not the true God. That's why they have the sun medallion who's showing right now, the sun at the back. Pharisees, you are worshiping the wrong God, You're not worshiping Jesus. If this wasn't purpose, I think that was a very interesting take on the character of the Pharisees.
Yeah, it's a very interesting touch there.
After this is
just the credits. Wow. That was actually very fast. It didn't feel like it was an hour long.
Yeah, indeed. It didn't feel like an hour. I was about to say something. Let me just check if I remember.
About the Pharisees, or?
No, it was something else. Wow.
Just a brain freeze there. So while you remember, this was Act 1 or Act 2. Which one do you prefer? Which one did you think is?
I think Act 2 is the best one you got.
Yeah, I think Act 2 has more of the story that everybody knows, which is more of the end part of everything.
Yeah, the story of the Passion. Where. After Jesus, Jesus was betrayed by Judas, and
I was surprised that they didn't include the resurrection, or at least an indication, or at least something to show that he has risen.
I remember what I was about to say. That I don't know if we said this, if we comment on this on the previews on part 1, but Jesus' story is so strong, it's so beautiful, it's so great that it manages to inspire and to bring this wonder even to the people who are not religious, even to the people who do not believe in the story, because as far as I know, I think that the creators of Jesus Christ Superstar were all atheists. But
Tim Rice is his name, right?
Yeah, I think so. But I think there were two people who created this, not just him. But anyways, Jesus' story is so beautiful and it's so great that it inspires each one of us, each person on earth, even if they are not, religious, even if they are not Christian. His story, his words, his acts, reaches each one of us, and I think that that's beautiful, because God didn't want only the Jews to receive this, but every other person, every other type of person, those who are religious, those who are not. So the power of Jesus is so great that he managed to reach each person here on earth, regardless of their condition, regardless of their economics, their economic class, or the tone of your skin, or your sex, or I mean, he reaches each one of us.
So
and that's beautiful.
Yeah, indeed. Everyone who has an open heart, Andrew Lloyd Webber is the other person who also involved. So Tim Rice said he isn't really a Christian, and Lloyd Webber said he is agnostic. So it's very interesting how, as you were saying, it brings the attention to everyone who is who's just willing to know the story, know what it represents. It's a beautiful thing. And like throughout the whole thing, I did see that it has a different point of view. Like I think a Christian would do a different job, and I think it would be a little bit more faithful to the scriptures. And a little less flashy. So I can understand why some people get a little bit offended by this, especially like calling Jesus Christ superstar. Just that thing. Some people like that that name. People might feel a little bit, a pushback. So I can see why some people would think it's blasphemous, because that's the whole controversy of this. Especially because you shouldn't use Jesus' name in vain. So I think people might think that, but at the same time, if you think about it, it is a way of spreading the word, and also it's a way of having different point of views of people. And at the end of the day, they're doing what God or what Jesus wanted, which is spreading the word, right? Exactly. It's in their own way. It's a little bit flashy, because there was a point there where I was like, wait, why is Judas dancing? And why are they all partying after? Were they celebrating the crucifixion? Like, is that what they were trying to say? At that point, I was a little bit lost, because it was right after he said crucify him, and then everybody started partying, and I was like, it's a little bit of a change of tone, but let's see where this is going. Yeah, but it is. I don't see anything blasphemous. Like if you ask me, I think I think it's still like. If you speak bad about this, then you have to compare it to everything else that has been done, in terms of entertainment, movies, and and if you look too much into it, then nothing will be produced. No movies, no musicals, nothing like TV series, soap operas, nothing involving Jesus would have been made if we look too much into it, because everyone has their own interpretation of what is, blasphemous or not. And I don't think this is.
There are even Christian productions of the life of Jesus that the other Christians think they are blasphemous.
But you know what? I think even within this whole scope of Jesus Christ Superstar, I think maybe the American version has a little bit more of an edgy side to it than the Australian version. Or maybe this version from, when was this, the 80s or 90s, is different from the current version. So it really depends on what product you are looking at. I think it's this one that we watched, the Australian version. I think they're very respectable. But I'm not saying this like in attack to other productions. I'm just saying this could be the case where the debate changes according to how respectful the performer is, the costume designer is, how respectful the crew is. And I think John Farnham was very respectful. And even when he was, playing the part where he was receiving the lashes, he didn't go overboard. He respected that moment. He didn't overact. I think he did a fantastic job with that. And I think the debate is very nuanced depending on which production, which actor, and which performance they're talking about. But I don't think it's like, from what we watch, I think people are not giving it a fair chance if they criticize this particular version. To end this, we have a message from Deb saying, thank you to everyone who is viewing this series, and I thank you all for your positive comments, kind corrections, and suggestions. I'm really enjoying the live chats with you and connecting with more and more people. I would ask the Farnham fans who are watching to share this series with as many of your friends and family as possible so we can continue to reach more of an audience. So thank you so much, everyone who's watching, all the Farnham fans. Thank you, Ozzy Deb. Part 10 will be with you soon. John was very busy. His whole performing life. Yeah, he was very busy throughout his whole performing life and is keeping me busy as well. But this is a love job, that's for sure. I look forward to chatting with you in the live chat soon. Until next time, much love to all. Ozzy Deb. So yeah, thank you so much, Ozzy Deb, and thank you so much all the Farnham fans and everyone who enjoyed this reaction. All the Felipe fans, I know you have fans too.
Come on.
Okay.
Of course they're not Felipe fans. I barely do things here on the channel.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna go to the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on part 10, and hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, guys, Finding the Voice is coming soon, so if you want to go and support that on the wish list, link is in the description. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Now you can get full access to exclusive content, special reactions to shows, series, anime, full movies, and even request a video of your choice. Just become a YouTube member or join Buy Me a Coffee today. Find out more, the link is in the description.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game.